Eventually, you will see on our drive, our classroom drive, several videos, and I'm going to work at trying to get them organized so that going forward, if you're gone from school on a certain day, you'll be able to see the lesson or the exercise or the examples. Also, when you go back to see them, obviously you can pause it, rewind it, that sort of thing, go back through it too if there's something that you're not quite catching the first time through. All right, so if we're going to write an inequality for each of these number lines, this first one, what you would do is you would just write x or n or whatever, usually x. X is greater than or equal to negative 5.5. Halfway between negative 5 and negative 6 is negative 5.5. And it's greater than or equal to because this dot is filled in. If that dot wouldn't have been filled in, if it had been an open circle, we would not have the greater than or equal to, we just say greater than negative 5.5. So this means greater than, we read from left to right, and that means less than. Smaller numbers are to the left, pointed to the left, the lesser numbers. The larger numbers, the bigger numbers, are to the right. So you see the arrow pointing to the right, the greater than. Next one, right here, we should notice an open circle there. And the red is headed to the left, the less than direction. So our inequality here is going to be x is less than, not less than or equal to, less than, because of the open dot there, less than negative 2.5. This inequality here, we call this a compound inequality. Compound inequality. We have an open circle here at negative 1. An open circle at positive 2. So we want all numbers between negative 1 and 2. And the way we write that, we're going to put the little number to the left and the bigger number to the right. So the littler number is negative 1. That's the smaller number. 2 is the bigger number. And so we read this as x is greater than negative 1 and less than 2. X is greater than, someone's not going to keep up. I'm having a hard time today. And less than two. x is greater than -1 and less than 2. This next one, we're going to do between 5 and 9. X is greater than 5 and less than or equal to 9. We have the filled in dot at 9, so we need the less than or equal to. So if you selected the number 9, would that be a solution to that inequality? Yes, it would be, because x equals 9. 9 is part of this set. 5 is not part of it. So there's a review of using your of how to identify inequalities.